Kasia, how did you find carnivore?
All my life I was very thin, fit, healthy, never had any issues. So I wasn't very interested in healthy lifestyle well-being because I've been just living this, being sporty, fit person. Most of the time, the first time I've been interested in mm, healthy food when I got pregnant, and I thought, okay, now it's serious. Yeah, I have to feed my baby. So I was reading the books. I've been searching online, and I get some knowledge about proteins, about balanced food, etc. That was rubbish, obviously, but I thought at that time I thought this is the proper knowledge. So I get it, and I've been feeding myself, my baby, and then my when he was born, according to this. That was fine. I still been fit and thin and healthy. But like 2023, after the pandemic, I put some weight on because I've been stuck in my um, place. Not stuck, but it was we. Funny enough, when the panic started, we just bought pallets and pallets of the canned food, including lots of beans and ready meals, which was, I don't know why, but we did it. And then I was like, okay, we have to eat it now. So I've been eating those canned food and beans, tomatoes, pasta. We never ever had a, we never ever liked rice before, but we had a suddenly we stored lots of rice as well. I know it sounds pathetic now with the knowledge we got now, but it was like an impulse. We bought it and we had it. So I put some weight on. Still nothing excessive, but I've been uncomfortable with the way I've been looking and my figure. In 2023, I got three marvelous information. First, my sister said, I'm going to celebrate my 50th birthday in Portugal. Let's join me for the week, and we are going to have a super nice time. Her birthday was her 50th, 2024 June. So we booked the holiday in Portugal on an island called Madeira, which is beautiful destination, super nice place. Second good news was that my best friend Joe got engaged and said we are getting married in September. Yeah, super. Okay, that's another motivation to look good on the pictures. And again, summer. It was a summer. And third information, I've been invited to the very nice, very posh charity event uh, hosted in an absolutely amazing manor house on a beautiful grounds, sort of aristocracy vibes, old. Yeah, that was another another thing. Okay, maybe they will be recorded, maybe there will be a pictures, etc. I have to look my best. So I had a three events upcoming, like in 6 months, in 5 months, in 6 months, and in 8 months to look good. Okay, so what's I done? I just get them on the Google and I type how to get flat stomach quickly. Michael will get giving me usually information and data in two languages, English and Polish, always. So I can choose and I can pick. So first thing I get on my searching, there was a Polish mm, man, I can say young man, who is very famous, very well known celebrity sort of nutritionist and mm, personal trainer, nutritionist, and he's got massive business. He's got online, there's plenty of them, but he is like a well known, very handsome. So I just actually check what he can offer me. Everything was good, and he's a keto. He promotes keto diet. I heard about keto before. It's very, very popular and well-known diet in Poland for ages. I know that the westward is after Atkins. That was a known person back before. In Poland, this was the other doctor called Dr. Kwaśniewski, and he's been promoting ages ago, like 20, 30 years ago, this very similar fat-based diet. So Polish community, which actually is interested in well-being and healthy lifestyle, know about it. But keto diet has got very, very bad reputation, of course. When you ask about keto, the first things popping is about how bad it is, how can ruin your health, how your kidney, your whatever can be affected. Basically, you can be your body will be malnourished, etc. Oh, sorry, that's a difficult word. So yeah, it's so I read this and I thought, all right, keto, I don't know, but my searching tool been feeding all the time with this keto knowledge. So other fun fact about me is that I spend my day with this on my head. I'm self-employed. I've got sewing studio. I stitch curtains, blinds, cushions. Everything is old-fashioned hand stitching. I spend 8, 10, 12 hours in my garden studio on my own. So I listen for 8, 10, 12 hours a day to podcasts. That's what I'm busy with. So I had a massive amount of hours knowledge about keto from other sources, more reliable. And actually, I thought, yeah, I will have a go. Yeah, that was, yeah. So from November 2023, I jumped into the cold water, into the keto, and I've been really enjoying this. I've been dedicated. I eat all the keto snacks, all the keto I know all the keto recipe books, almond flour, everything. Oh, I can write my book. Honestly, I know everything. So, but also been, um, I get a knowledge about the intermittent fasting. So I've done those two things, fasting and keto. So my schedule was enjoy all the keto fun for the whole week from 12 till 8 or 6. Then through the weekend, you can fast for 3 or 2 days, 100%. So my weight just I dropped the weight. I had a lot of energy, but it's keto is a slippery slope way. If you ever heard about chia pudding, for example, you just soak the chia into the mm, yogurt. You are putting some cocoa powder or some berries, and it's absolutely very, very yummy. Looks tasty. Over you put it to the fridge for the night. Next day you've got very nice, tasteful, healthy dessert. So
And
I
that's
think,
keto approved.
for 100% sure. Yeah,
Wow.
there's plain yogurt, chia seeds, and some cocoa powder and berries, just handful of berries. But what I've been doing 6 of the desserts for later for my family, and I was able to eat 4 of them in one go. Yeah. Then I thought, okay, Friday is coming. I can finish all of them. And Saturday, Sunday, I'm going to fast. No problem at all. I was also fascinated with this process called with ketones and all this autophagy process. I was fascinated with this, and literally, I can admit that I was feeling when my body been switching from the sugar to fat. Honestly, I was like a woo from my body. Yes, now I'm feeding on my fat. Yeah, I was fascinating with this. But I can lie to everybody, but lying to myself is not like for the long term. You can't do this too long. And I admit to myself, no, you're cheating on yourself. You think you are having healthy lifestyle, you are not eating too much carbs, blah blah blah. But you only sticking to this balanced diet to this diet because you can binge on the keto snacks and then you can fast over the weekends. It's not the way. You have to be truthful to yourself. uh, so and in that time it was so I've been on keto November, December, January, February, March, and more I've been exposed to the knowledge about carnivores. which I've been refusing from the beginning. Like, no, it's ridiculous. It's just rubbish. You can't eat meat only and survive. You have to eat your vegetables. What they know. This is fancy diet for some celebrities, maybe, but not for the normal human being. And obviously, in the same time, when I had this thought process, other thoughts been jumping into my head, like how the Messiah tribe survived. No, it's not important. They are just no, it's rubbish. How the Eskimos people been surviving through the centuries? Hmm, I don't know, but yeah, I will learn. So I've been just trying to convince myself that no, you can't survive on the meat. So I've been searching for the proper knowledge. More I search, more I learn. Actually, vegetables are not important. Meat and fat is important. Uh, the other, the other completely unexpected thing which convinced me to carnivore is obviously Mr. Jordan Peterson. He, I know his jobs, his work from the other side of his work. I've been huge. I am still, and I've got massive respect for him. I know him as a person who is free speech and human rights advocate, one of the best, one of the most important, most significant living person now. So we are lucky we've got him around and we can observe how he works, his job. So I got his books and I listen to his podcast and I'm on several Facebook fan page in Polish, etc. So when I learned that he got ill and he went to this retreat for the healing process, I've been crossed my fingers and I've been waiting for him to come back. And when he come back, the first thing we learn about him that he is actually a carnivore, and it's those two things being like together. And I thought, okay, I can dismiss other things, but I respect him enormously. I know if you would lie or there would be any gap in his statement, the massive powers which hates him, the powers beyond, they would got him and they would expose him. So I knew what he's saying actually is truth and it's for real. And so I thought, okay, this is true. But I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready at all. It would require me to completely change my lifestyle. Like I would have to search for the healthy source of meat. I would have to search for the healthy source of eggs. I would have to switch my family on it, my son, my husband. Dogs, I didn't worry. I thought they would be enjoy carnivore, so that's fine. And but in UK, it's very easy. You know, ground beef is so cheaper than like a bag of kilogram of the ground beef. I think is cheaper than kilogram of the lentils or other, I don't know, leaves, yeah, salad. As I said, I live on the edge of the New Forest, the national park, and this is lovely, very clean place, and people are proud and happy to have to be here. And lots of people just having their own chicken, and they selling their own eggs just on the curb on the road. There is a box, honesty box. You are putting 2 pounds, and you have a box of nice, fresh, free range eggs. So that it wasn't a problem. Later on, also I discovered that in next village there is a lady. She's got sheep, and she weekly selling from her own kitchen portion of lamb meat. Every week you can have just fresh lamb from her, and you can see those sheep how they live. They're happy. They are free range. They're having only grass, so it's very trustworthy source. In other village in next country, it's 40 minutes away from me. There is another lady, farmer. She's got bulls for sale, and she's breeding them and raise them for the same purpose. You can buy fresh meat from her uh, every month she's got like a one day you can pop in and have this. So it's, if you really want, you can have the best ever quality food just around the corner for not expensive. It's not expensive. It's, I am working class. I can afford. So it's not like something unaffordable. And especially when I when I start keto, as other subject, I thought my biggest problem would be to stop having my weekend or evening glass of wine. I thought, no, it's impossible. I just love my wine. I just love the moment I'm coming back from the workshop. Everything is done. I can have my wine, I can sit on the sofa and just finish my day, relax. And I thought, and I thought from that going to be a problem. And funny enough, it wasn't a problem at all. It wasn't a problem. I just stopped one day and I never come back. Maybe twice, but it's another story. And it was very encouraging. Like I thought, okay, I haven't got the alcohol problem, but I discovered I've got other problems. I am just a sugar addict. I am heavy sugar addict. I can't sit next to the chocolate cake, chocolate bar, chocolate cookie. This is something which can defeat me in no time. So I'm still having weak moments and I'm having my dark chocolate bite or something. Not regularly, but whenever I just can't stop myself, which is like once a week. So this is something I still fighting and trying to get rid from my life. Chocolate. What I've done, I convinced myself to eat only very, very dark chocolate, 85%, and I always checking on the label if there is no added rapeseed oil, lecithin. If this is a very clean cocoa powder, cocoa fat, etc., just just three ingredients, sugar, and that's it. 85% or more. I'm having this. So like it's again cheating. I I let myself now, and I forgiving myself now to do it.
Right.
Uh,
So sorry, can I just confirm? So you've been carnivore now since April?
since April, I said I'm going to do it. 10 May of 10, it's um, written on my calendar day. I start carnivore. That was my May of 10.
Right. So that's been about 8 months now.
Yes.
Right. And so what changes have you noticed in that 8 months? I mean, the first question is, did your stomach get flat? And then what
Oh,
else did you
amazing.
experience?
This is, it's very shallow, but it's my favorite thing in the morning to see my flat stomach in the mirror. It's like keeping me going, like, yes, it's still flat. What was amazing, I was experimenting with amount of food I'm having. So I've been like, okay, today I'm eat as much as I can. Just it was like a 1 kilogram of ground beef, very fatty, 25%, plus 4 eggs, plus whole pot of yogurt. I will see in the morning if I still got a flat stomach. And guess what? Yes, it was flat again. Uh, yeah, it's flat, and there was a funny, not funny, but was very interesting essay by Anthony Face, and did seven.
Anthony Fayez.
Fayette, yes, he said that you've got your muscles under the blanket of your fat, and actually, I've been it's getting to my brain, and I'm still waiting for my muscles emerge. I'm not having an exercise. It's a shame. He said they are exist. I'm waiting for this. Yes. um, so yes, I get my flat stomach. I lost 7 or 8 kilograms, but I'm not. I wasn't fat, so it's now my weight now is around 57 kilograms, which is, and I am 160 7 centimeter tall, which is just correct healthy weight for me. So what changes has when I've noticed? I stop aging. So lines on my forehead, the lines are here are significantly smaller. Yeah, obviously I'm 52 now, which is over the half century. I can't expect to not have wrinkles, but they are under control. I am happy with my appearance. I haven't got any gray hairs. Like this is my natural color and zero. And previously, I've been noticing some gray hairs, but now they are stopped. Energy wise, oh, my dog's been always early birds. So six, 6:30, 4:30, no, 6:30, 7:30. That was very regular time to wake me up for the first quick walk in the morning. And yes, I have been doing this, but now it's not a problem at all. I'm just emerging my house. Well, no problem, no matter what weather it is, what temperature it is, it's dark outside or not. I'm happy I am out. I love this moment. It's my first contact with nature, and it's just filling me with the energy and fresh air, and I love it. Uh, and yes, so energy, brain fog. Yeah, this is amazing. So I am seamstress. I do curtains. Sometimes on my table there's 20 meters of very expensive hand printed fabric worth so much money, not belonging to me, it's belonging to client. Through the 6 years I'm doing this, it was very stressful moment to get the scissors and did the first cut. You can't imagine how stressful it is. Now it's like I know what I'm doing. I calculate it. I check fabric. No problem at all. I'm having my scissors and I'm zooming through this like a with joy, like a woo, next one. And I'm not scared anymore of cutting my fabric. Even even if this worth like £2,000, I don't mind. I'm going through this because for some reason now I am 100% sure I'm doing correct thing. And since I start doing this without hesitation, I never done any mistake yet. So, so this is one thing. My strength. Occasionally, I'm helping with the other sewing studio, bigger one. They also do upholstery, which required to heavy lifting of sofas, chairs. So whenever there is delivery day and I'm around, I'm just helping to put this into the van or unpack some. After my job I had in my left hand, I've been ill for 10 weeks, first and only one. I've been ill like never ever before in my whole life. But it's other topic. Anyway, after this, still carnivore, I've been feeling pain in this arm all the time, like ache, pain. It was weaker, grip was weaker. I'm left-handed, so the right hand was weaker significantly. I would say 30-40% less than the other hand. When I start carnivore, I didn't realize this on the first time. But one day I've been asked to help with the sofa, and I just lived it. Like, and no, previously I've been like embracing myself, like grip this hard, do it like a strong. I've been preparing myself that it's going to be a problem. One day I did the same, and the sofa just flew up like a wow. Like, oh, hang on a minute, Kasia, calm down. You don't need to use as much force, but I'm stronger. Well, my walk with dogs on a cliff, up and down on a sea, on a shore on a seaside. Usually it was like a heavy chore. Okay, they need the walk. They are not very full. I am lazy. I can't do this. You have to go 1 hour a day. Go. Now it's like a 2-3 hours if I have a time. No problem at all. I'm just rushing through this cliff like a mad person, back and forth, up and down. I love it. What else? So this is regarding my energy, enthusiasm, happiness, and good mood. It's it's stable. I'm 52, so I'm approaching this nasty moment in a woman's life called menopause. I have got zero symptoms, zero. I'm just I was like a 40, 30, nothing has changed. No hot flashes, no changing my mood. I don't know what else the lady has got. I haven't got this, so I'm fine. I'm happy. What else? I was I wasn't good driver. I have to admit. I drive a lot with my lovely car, but I was like I couldn't park the car. Terrible, terrible driver. Now I am a master. It's no problem at all. I park like a professional, back, forward, not problem at all. I'm having long trips to Cornwall and back, which is like a 3-4 hours through the different roads. Oh, motorway, no problem. Oh, you are English, so you know the narrow, very narrow, corny roads on the countryside. You know the edges, no problem at all. I am really, really now happy driver.
So is that a confidence thing, do
Yes,
you think?
yes, yeah. I've got like a sort of little mantra. I for some reason I'm repeating in my head whenever I'm approaching difficult or supposed to difficult topic. I say, I am carnivore. I can everything. So it's a very good mantra, very encouraging. Yeah.
Nice. Nice. Um, so you've had all these improvements. It's been 8 months. Like
Yes.
how do you eat each day?
I still not hungry in the morning since my body switched to the keto. I from keto part. I still not hungry in the morning at all. I'm having my coffee. First, I'm having water when I walk my day, walking my dogs, 10 minutes, coming back. If there is summer and there is a nice weather, I'm barefoot all day long. Barefoot. I really appreciate this. I can barefoot, it's so good for my body. So barefoot, I'm coming back home, I'm having my water with electrolytes, having my coffee with butter, all the carnivore funny tips. And then I'm waiting until I'm hungry. Sometimes it's 11ish, sometimes it's 1 p.m., sometimes it's 5 p.m. So I'm not forcing myself, I haven't got any schedule, I'm just waiting until I feel hungry. I've got my air fryer and the frying pan, and whatever I'm fancy. But now, from like 3 months, I'm only fancy ground beef. This is because I stuck to the ground beef. So I'm having this ground beef and ground lamb as well from my next door lady. So okay, I'm having like, and I've got portion in my freezer, half a kilo or 600 grams. So this is my usual portion with some eggs. Depends how I feel. It's 2, 3, 4 eggs, lots of butter, lots of tallow, so it's like swimming in a fat. And yes, this is a tip everybody should remember and know. Without fat, your life can be very difficult in the bathroom, in the toilet. So don't do this mistake. Have a lot of fat. And
Right. And
I,
so you're just eating once or then there's dinner after that?
no, I've got no. It's a dinner. It's my meal. It's a meal. Again, it's like I'm thinking about how animals, how the carnivores in the nature eat. They eat whenever they have a prey, and they eat until they're full. And I'm so previously I just can't and just calculate my nutrition. I know how much around I should have a day to deliver as much fat, protein, and other things to my body to be healthy. So after this meal, which sometimes I have to share on a two portion, I am not able to have like a 300 grams of ground beef with all these eggs, and then I'm finishing this later. But I'm aiming to finish my food, to eat my food around 6, 7 p.m. So I've got like a window when I eat, between when I start is 1 or 3 p.m., but I'm trying to finish this until 6 or 7 p.m. This is my goal. And then I'm having my treats, unfortunately. And my treats are plain yogurt, full fat, or fatty cottage cheese pot, and that's what I having after with my this is my treat. Yes.
Right. Yeah. And so have you convinced your family to do this as well?
They are jump on the board immediately without any hesitation. This is my husband and my son. He is 14. When I announced one day to my son Ian, since today you are not having any vegetables, he was like, yes. Anyway, his favorite meat was always ground beef as a bolognese pasta or as a meatballs or burger. So that was not a big deal for him. And he can survive without bun, without he loves pasta, yes. So Ian, my son, he is on low carb, very low carb. And this is the only one no child teenager person I know who read all the labels in a supermarket. He's always checking if he's I can't stop him to having his sweet treat, chocolate or something like that. But it's so rare, so not and very often. And he read the labels and he's checking there is lecithin, there is rapeseed oil and other stuff. And whatever it is, he's putting this aside. Occasionally, yes, he's having, but he's just a boy. I can't stop him, and he's eat better than any boy I know. So I'm very happy with this.
The important
Yeah,
thing is you're setting him up for life now, though, right? You're setting up the
yeah.
knowledge for his life.
He understand. He understand he's carnivore. He knows this. He's completely cool with this. And since 3 years, or even now, since 3 years, previously I stopped sending him for the Halloween sugar, sweets collection, which is a big thing in UK. I'm so sorry for all those kids having the half a kilo of very this rubbish every year on the end of the. Um, and he's fine with this. He really don't mind. He's just that's fine, man. Okay, but it's the opposite side of this whenever I'm trying to push him to do something. Mother, you've been feeding me broccoli my whole childhood. How do you know you are right now? So yeah, this is very
Uh,
humbling information from my teenager son. Yeah, he just
mm.
using these tools against me when he fancy to to do something. Yeah, appreciate. My husband, he is also on a very low carb lifestyle. So he's having meat every day, butter, all the stuff. Yeah, but he's having his street, street and cheating things as well. But we haven't got any vegetables at home. So whenever he wants to have something, he needs to bring it home. So it's extra effort to go and buy, etc. And also I do not cook those things. So if he would love to have a potato, or yeah, he would need to do it on his own. One day, when on the very beginning of our journey, he was like, "Kasia, but there's no potato for dinner." I said, "Yes. Have you ever seen Leonessa peeling potato?" And he was like, "No." I said, "Sorry."
This is really nice. The whole family is able to go so close to carnivore or be carnivore. So, do you have any friends around you that have kind of seen how you're eating and how have they reacted?
Yes. Yes. So I've I got like a strong mind. Like I'm really strong my person. I don't care and I don't mind whatever other people can think, or you know obviously I'm respectful. I love my friends, love my acquaintance, and I respectful to their lifestyle, so I would never ever like bash them and try to force my way of living on them. But funny enough, most of the people I know are vegetarian or vegan. My best friends are hardcore vegan. The other one is hardcore vegetarian. The other one is low fat, lean meat eater only, but mostly vegetables. So all people I really appreciate and love are on the other side, which is interesting. But we've got to respect to each other, and we are grown up. You do you, Han. Wish you luck. Wish you the best. Yeah, that's fine. You can't force
Oh, that's
anyone
great.
to.
Mm.
Yeah, I understand this approach. Well, if you see mainstream knowledge about nutrition, about food, about being healthy, it's just overwhelming. And if you not cross this, if you do not switch this in your brain, in your heart, that actually it's not true. They are not right. I mean, the healthy guides, etc., the NHS or other. You just believe them. You just trust them. You see, eat your 5 a day or whatever. It's overwhelming, and they think I'm mad. They think I'm crazy, but that's fine. I'm happy with this. Uh,
Mm.
there's a company called Zoe. I don't know if you ever heard about this. This is very interesting. A company to explore. I maybe if you would be interested, I will give you a link to this. It's a nutrition. Mr. He's a doctor. He's called Tim Spector. He's a founder of this Zoe company. This is nutrition company, like a healthy life company, and they are very popular among, I would say, middle class people. Well educated, having nice lifestyle, decent, good people. If you care about environment, if you well educated, if you from this middle class or area, if you well spoken, you having Zoe, you know. So what they're doing, they charge you £350 for the yeah, something like that, and you are sending them sample of your poo. They are sending you report about what you should eat or you should not eat. This is hilarious. I love them. I've got them in my emailing list, so I'm having like a regular update from them, and it's like my best entertainment. I'm laughing like. So, Dave, if you ever ask yourself a question of the purpose and meaning of life. Did you ever know why we on this earth, why we evolved, what for is humanity? I will tell you. We are here feeding our microbiome. This is the purpose of life is keep your gut and microbes happy and healthy. That's it. That's the reason you eat, no other. The fact that we eat is just the bioproduct of this main purpose. That's that. So there's everything upside down in way to explain you what to eat, how to eat. It's like everything is so twisted. It's so real. You have to read them. It's hilarious. They are not obviously officially vegan. No, 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 no. The doctor, Professor Tim Spector, even admit in one of his videos that he actually had sometimes having full fat yogurt, imagine, because to make his microbiome more diverse and more happy, that's the only one goal. And so they are not officially vegan, but I I've been lucky to chat with 3 or 4 people who get this report back. I never apply for this. £350 pay for them to dig out in my poo. I think it's over my over my curiosity. I am not as curious, and so I had a chat last time, maybe 2 years ago, but I still remember with 3 or 4 people who had this done, and all the reports, guess what they've been they are not related people. They are not family eating the same. So they've been completely different people. The all suggestion they got from Zoe was eat less fatty, do not eat red meat at all. Just cut it out. Yeah. Eat once a week or twice a week lean chicken sort of meat and incorporate, this is my favorite word, incorporate at least 30 different plants a week into your diet. And it's lentils and things like that. And they have a cookbook, they have a recipe. That's hilarious. I love them. It's my favorite entertainment. And even
That
today,
sounds like a pretty good business model if everyone's getting the same advice. That's awesome.
yeah, but it's all biased towards vegan or vegetarian. Like eat a rainbow. Eat a rainbow. That's the slogan. Yeah. So eat a rainbow. It's your
I think also the reality of this kind of stuff is if they didn't say that, like if they didn't say basically the mainstream advice, everyone would go, "Oh, this is garbage." Like they're recommending red meat. No, they're recommending we eat eggs. No, 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 can't be right. There must be something wrong with this. I'm going to get a refund. Right. So it's
yes,
like people wouldn't
you
believe
are
it
right.
anyway if they gave
Mhm.
you good advice. So it's almost like, people will trust it if they give them the advice that they already have anyway.
Oh, yeah, I didn't thought about that, but you are right. But I also think there are. I didn't check it. I haven't got the tools to dig it out. Who actually is behind this Mr. Spector, who is actually his uh, business partner with this? And I wouldn't be surprised if there would be someone with the with the influential people who actually want us to not eat red meat, want us to not be healthy, etc. I'm obviously I don't know this and I didn't check it, but I wouldn't be surprised if I can say so. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all. They are very fancy. They are very pushy. They are really good in marketing. You would just trust them. They are so good. So me being me against this powers like that around the people I haven't got I've got zero influence, but I've got influence on other people. I can little bit push, like my mother-in-law, bless her, my father, my sister, so bless them. Whenever we've been lucky to have our mother-in-law over Christmas here in UK. She's from Poland, and she just had no other choice but eat my food. So yes, but yeah, she's been enjoying this. I can't say she wasn't she wasn't complaining, and she is very intellectual, educated person. She's got um in education in chemistry, so she's bright and she understands nutrition, she understands chemic, she understands body function. So for her, it wasn't something surprising. Yeah, so she was happy, and yeah, I don't know if she's going to continue this, but hopefully, even
Mm,
those 2 weeks here give her some healthy boost.
yeah. Oh, nice. So, Kasia, at this stage, it's carnivore all the way for you?
um, so there is no other option as long as the whole humanity, included whole carnivore community, would not get other solution. Like, yeah, we've been wrong all the time, and Dr. Canberry and Dr. Chaffee would say, "Sorry, guys, I've been wrong. We have to eat some fruits." I would not change my diet. I trust them, and I trust my body. My body just thriving, and I'm very, very happy with my new lifestyle. So yes, carnivore forever.
Nice. So Kasia, how can people reach out to you? Do you have any way of getting in contact?
Um, if someone would like to just ask for something, just please leave a comment under this video on your channel, and definitely I will check what people are writing there. And also I've got information from YouTube. Whenever something answers my comments, I always have information. There is someone who reacts, so I will know immediately that someone wants to say something.
Kasia, thank you so much for coming on and sharing your story. I really appreciate your time.
Thank you, Dan. I appreciate your amazing, amazing work. Without you, I would fall from my wagon like dozens of times or even hundreds of times. Only the fact that I can listen to testimonials to your guests every day, twice or three times, even sometimes, thanks to you, I'm still convinced, I'm still strong, I'm still fighting with my sugar addiction and successfully. So thank you so much. Appreciate. Bless you.